welcome back to the Love Line.
Hello, everyone.
I tried to be Trinity, guys. That's why I sounded like that.
Thank you. No, I think that was iconic. I think everyone needed that. You had to open it up.
I
you
never
had to.
open it up.
You never do.
In our 2 episodes, never ever.
No, literally though. I know. We should just switch every week. Just have it be like me 1 week, you 1 week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like keep the people guessing. Like that's what they want. Like
whose
it's
annoying
fine.
voice are they gonna hear first?
Right. They're like, oh God, which bitch are we gonna hear today? I'm dead. So today we have a really exciting topic. We're gonna be going over just talking about Halloween, Halloweekend. We hope you all had a fun and safe Halloween. For one.
I know we had a safe one. Fun, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We missed a week, just because so much happened.
I'm sorry. I actually was really sick. I'm just getting over this sickness
from Halloweekend. So we'll get into all of that today.
We will get into that.
But
where should we begin?
I mean, it was a 3-day bender, so I think we should start off on Thursday night.
I think so too.
Okay, and we didn't tell anyone our costumes. I would just like to say,
should we do a little
drum roll? Thursday night, me, Trinity, and our friend Jackie were Victoria's Secret angels. But
stunning.
Not only were we Victoria's Secret angels with the robes and the bras, we had bedazzled bras with feathers because for those of you that don't know, I'm the craftiest bitch
I was
alive.
literally about to say she killed these bras. Like they came out beautiful. It was like a black bra with like pink glitter and then she put like a piece of like a boa, a pink boa. It was stunning. Yeah, round of applause for you, thank you.
And it only took me 4 hours to do all 3.
Only 4 hours?
Only for all 3?
That's a long time. That's a commitment right there.
I would just like to say, I think we were the best dressed at that frat party. Or mixer or whatever.
Absolutely, we were.
We killed it. Those costumes were so good. We got so many compliments. But I would just like to say that first night was interesting because I said, I'm going to go. I'm not going to drink that much.
I thought the same thing. Me too.
And then before I knew it, Rachel, whom I love with my whole
heart, shout out Rachel Snyder,
puts me in a chair and pours vodka and Hawaiian punch down my throat. And
stop. Literally me too. I did not want to do it. I literally told her, I was like, I'm not ready to die tonight. I was like, not tonight.
And then like 30 minutes later, we were both dead.
Blacked.
So it's okay.
It's fine.
But it was a great time. So I thank Rachel for letting me have a fantastic night. Love her.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that was pretty much it. Like it was like chiller vibes on Thursday. Like
we
went, like we danced in the basement. We got home like 1:30. Like it wasn't
not bad.
Late.
I think we needed that.
Yeah, we needed. It was a prep. It was a prep. For
me and Ariana, we go hard when we go out. We do, and sometimes we need to take it out. We need to get back. We need to relax.
No, we need to relax. And we knew the next day, the bar that we go to the next day is our favorite one ever.
It is.
So we knew we needed to slowly ease our way into the black hole.
Because we normally do 2 days.
Yeah.
And this was 3. So we were like, we might as well take it a little easier the first day, which didn't really go as planned. It never does.
It was a valiant effort.
Yeah, we tried.
We tried.
That's what matters.
We tried. So, yeah, pretty much I was singing on the floor in Italian. That's how you know it was a good night.
Yeah.
Then the next day, Trinity literally was at my house 3 days in a row. And this bitch literally left, came home like 3 times.
Because I had homework. Literally, it was such a travesty. I just want to stay the whole time. But I've been having a hard time getting all my stuff done like during the week to prepare for the weekend.
Too.
Like, it's really been a struggle. Like, these Porta Fridays, they got me fucked up. Like...
They just come creeping at you before you know it.
They do.
Before you know it's like 7 o'clock on a Friday. I'm like, no homework's done.
Literally, I'm not ready. I'm like, my makeup's not done. I'm not ready to go. I'm not packed. I have to pack.
I'm telling Trinity to come at a certain time. I'm still in the shower. I have to jump out of the shower. Like one of my legs is shaved. The other one is not because I have to run down to a towel and let her in my house.
I'm dead. One side of the hair straight. The other's not. It's a mess. It's a mess.
It's insane. But in the best way possible. But,
love it. Love it.
But anyway, Thursday comes and goes. Friday. Yeah. Again, one of our most iconic costumes.
Yeah, so this was the Cheetah Girls.
We were the Cheetah Girls. And not only was this accidental, but it was like the best thing ever because if anyone remembers Friday, it was like torrential downpour, horrible weather. This was the night we chose to wear Cheetah Girls tracksuits. So while everyone was cold, shivering, and wet, we had on these tracksuits that kept us dry and warm.
Besides, though, yours didn't have a hood.
Mine didn't have a hood.
I was a little worried. We can maybe post that video on the Instagram.
Yeah, go look at the Instagram.
And we'll keep you guys updated. We'll show you a little sneak peek from that night. It was so funny. I'm like, I have my hood up, and Ariana, she literally pulled up her entire jacket over her head to stay warm. But you know what? It worked, and it got the job done. That's what matters.
It worked. But yeah, Halloweekend, that Friday was so fun. Like, we went
Yeah.
in. It was so crowded. Like, for those of you that know Porta has
Yeah.
2 sides. The 2 sides have not been open, apparently, since, like, the pandemic started, like, a while ago.
Wait, question. Do they normally have those open?
They never have the both sides open.
Oh,
They
that was a
haven't-
Halloween thing?
They haven't done both sides since COVID
Right.
started. So
Okay.
both sides were open. It was packed. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was, you had to be drunk in order to have a good time there because it was so crowded you couldn't
Yeah,
even move.
and especially, so there was, like, the pizza room, it's called, and then there's, like, the normal room, which is, like, a smaller kind of room. And I remember, like, towards the end of the night, like, when we were in the main room, like, it was, like, body to body. Like, normally it is, but this was, like,
No, it was
body to body, like,
insane.
you can't move,
But
like.
This was genuinely such a fun night. Like,
It
I
was.
saw people I have not seen in so long.
Yeah.
Like, my friends Tyler and Nick, I told them to follow the podcast. So
Yeah.
they'll be listening. Tyler and Nick came. I haven't seen them in so long.
Yeah.
We had so much fun. I pulled out my pepperoni that night. Tyler took
Where was I? Did I have some?
I fed it to you like 3 times.
What? I literally get blacked out. I literally don't remember this.
But
Like, that's scary. You have to video it next time so I can
do.
see.
But I brought the pepperoni and I gave a piece to Tyler because at
Yeah.
first he didn't want any, and then he's like, no,
Yeah.
no, and then I was like, no, like, and then he's like, no, actually, give me a piece.
Yeah.
He takes my pepperoni and he launches it across Porta.
I-
like just. A
I'm
slice of it.
offended. I'm offended.
He wasted a slice of pepperoni.
Ugh.
I'm like, I want to know though who it landed on. Like, I want to know.
I wonder if it landed on them. Did they eat it? Like, did they eat it? I want to know. Let us know if that was you.
Like, I didn't even. Can I just say, like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like, I didn't kiss like any boys. Like, I just had like a great, like, I just had so much fun. But I have a story about Saturday. So, like, let's finish Friday, and then Saturday I'm excited to talk about.
What was Saturday?
I saw Billy Linguini.
Oh my gosh, I forgot Jenks. Wait,
Yeah,
also
okay, wait.
shout out Carlos and his friends
Oh,
came
yeah,
out
yeah.
to Porta. Literally, you met. What did you think?
Carlos is an
Stop.
icon. I literally.
I told you would love him. I literally
walk-
said.
her friend Carlos. I walk
Yeah.
up to him. I'm like, oh my god, like he sings. So I see him come up on my TikTok all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, like you've been on my For You page. He's like, actually, I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, you've been on my For
Yes,
You page. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
No, it was so nice. It's
But-
like he really let loose that night.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was
nice.
good to see.
I have to say, like Thursday and Friday was really for the girls. Like it was like a nice.
It really was.
It was like a nice, like no boy situation.
no,
Really, like it was
no,
fun.
It was.
Like, it was a great time. But then,
iconic.
like we really didn't run into boys. So like, sorry for the
Mm-mm.
content not being boys this week. But you know, a little switch up.
No.
But Saturday, something did happen with a boy. So, over the summer, my first experience
excited.
ever
Yeah.
was Porta. That was my
Yes.
first ever bar, was Porta, right?
Yes.
So, I'm there in the summer, and this kid comes up to me and my friend Joey, whom I love. Like,
love Joey.
she's one of our favorites ever.
Yeah.
But he comes up to me at this bar, and he was like, it's your birthday? I was like, yeah. He goes, let me buy you a drink. This was back in August when it was my birthday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
This was back in August. So, like, back in August, this
Yeah.
kid, he comes up to me. He's like, oh, my God, it's your birthday. Let me buy you a drink. So I, like, go up with him, get him a drink. He gets me a drink, whatever. He got me a shot and a drink. I'm with Joey at this point. Like, well, I lost Joey. Then she came and found me, but whatever.
Right.
So then he goes, he said something. I was like, what's your last name? And it was not Italian. So I go, his name is Billy. So I go,
Yeah.
I go, Billy, like, I'm going to be honest with you, like, right here and now. He's like, yeah. I was like, you're not Italian, so I will be ghosting you in a matter of 2
Right.
weeks.
Right.
He goes, if I buy you a shot, we'll extend it to 3. And I'm like, sure. Like, yeah, like, okay.
You're like, I guess so. It's the least I
Yeah.
could do.
And then I was just like, no, Bill. He's like, really? Like, you're really, like, going to ghost me because I'm not Italian? I was like, yeah. And then he looks at me and he goes, I would switch my last name to Linguini just to take you out on a date. And I died. But that was, like, really the last time that I saw Billy Linguini.
Iconic.
But this leads into Saturday.
Okay,
This past
so
Saturday.
Saturday we went to
Jenks.
Jenks.
Not Porta. Like, it was fun. But, like,
Can I just say one thing before we get into this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel I really am passionate about this. I really feel like the crowd at Porta and Jenks is 2 whole different ball games. I just feel like the quality of people is better at Porta.
I just feel as if Porta, I sound psychotic.
Yeah.
I feel as if Porta is like I just feel safe at Porta. I feel at home at Porta.
Me too. No,
Like,
literally
it
every time we go,
sounds
we're like, we're home.
Because
We're home.
literally because you see the same people. Like
Yep.
it's Monmouth people. I love
Yes.
seeing Monmouth people. Like
Me too.
I think it's funny like seeing like the quiet girl like in the back that's normally like sweatpants like covered up to literally like a string as a top. Like I just think
love
it's so
it.
funny to
Yeah.
see everyone in their natural habitat.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's so fun and I love seeing people from class because like then when I'm drunk, like I normally talk to people anyway, but then when I'm drunk
Right.
I'm like, oh my god, like you're
It's
in my
like that
class.
extra
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
boost.
but anyway, back to Saturday.
Yeah.
So I was dressed as Cupid on Saturday. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a last minute costume, but I had like these wings on, and everyone kept hitting into them. Like it was so annoying.
Oh, I know.
It was so
the wings were annoying. Yeah.
But like, so like I'm standing there, and then this kid bumps into me and he's like, oh, like I didn't mean. He said he was like, oh, like I bumped into your wings. Like, I'm so sorry. Like a beautiful girl like you, I shouldn't be bumping into you. And I turn around and I double look. My neck almost snaps because I double look.
I'm done.
It's Billy Linguini from this summer. And
Iconic.
I literally, as the words Billy Linguini are coming out of my mouth, this man disappears into the crowd. And
he disappears into the crowd.
I was so upset.
Like ominously.
I was so upset that Billy Linguini just disappeared into the night.
Right.
Because he complimented me, called me beautiful, and then he disappeared into the night. And the fact that it was the first boy that ever flirted with me when I turned 21 in a bar.
Right.
I was like, this is literally like the most iconic thing in the entire world. Like,
so that was it.
That was it. That's less.
And did you talk to him afterwards?
No, I was gonna snap him and be like, "Were you at Jenks?" But then I didn't, because like I wasn't gonna date him anyway. So I'm like, why lead this kid on and be like, "Oh my god, it was so."
No, you're right. I mean, I know that we're gonna see him again. It's inevitable. I got proposed to that night.
You did?
Yeah.
Who proposed?
His name is Will. Shout out to Will. I don't know.
I didn't know this. When did you get proposed
I literally got proposed. You don't remember?
No,
it was.
I was like 12 drinks deep.
I know. No, this is bad. So he basically said, he just came over to me, like some random guy. His friend was like behind him, and he must have been mid-20s. I'd say maybe even like 27.
Yeah.
I'd argue, like, shout out. And he just came up to me and he was like, "Will you marry me?" And I said, "No." He goes, "But I love you though." And I was like, "I don't know you. I don't know you." And so we were like with our group and we started to migrate.
I was with you?
You were with me.
Oh, okay.
But we started to migrate. And so you're like, "Come on." And I was like, "I gotta go, Will. Peace out. Peace out, Cub Scout." He was a nice guy.
Did he get down on one knee?
He did.
He did.
He did.
He did?
He did. I mean,
What
this has
was the
never
ring?
happened to me before.
What was the ring? Like, do we know?
There was no ring. I think he was just going to buy me a drink. I guess, like, that's what's going to solidify our marriage. I don't really know.
I think that's binding in the state of New Jersey. I think
Right.
it's some Jersey Shore love right there. Like, I think it's
That
really binding.
at Jenks, that's what
Jenks?
marriage is.
That's what
Marriage is.
Someone proposing to you with a vodka soda with a little bit of Mio in it.
I would have said bet. Yeah. He was a nice guy though. Yeah.
I didn't get proposed to. I just saw Billy Linguini, but that's like good.
That was everything though.
No, that literally, I was like, this year has really come full circle that I literally turn around and Billy Linguini's literally standing behind me.
It's iconic.
I literally, the Halloweekend was just like a shit show. Like, not even like a shit show. Like,
It was.
in the best way possible, it was a shit show. But again, Porta feels like home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that? Why have we gravitated towards Porta? Because we've gone to others, and it's like, this is the one.
Like, I just think we have been to so many bars.
Yes.
And it's like, I think everyone on this podcast knows, even from the first 2 episodes and like the 3rd episode now, Porta is our favorite one.
Yep.
I just think the vibes at Porta are absolutely freaking immaculate all the time, no matter what, because when you go there, you're going to have a good time. So, like, we always try, me and Trinity are like, oh, like, maybe, like, on a Saturday, we'll go to, like, a different bar. And every time we go to a different bar on a Saturday, we're miserable. Not miserable, but we don't have as much fun.
It's just never as fun.
It's just, like, and it's just stupid. Like, I don't know why we stray from a good thing.
No.
When literally, I think we need to do a 2-day Porta Bender. So that's probably going to come on one of these episodes. It's going to be...
Absolutely. We're planning on it very soon.
Very soon. Probably 2 episodes from now.
I would say the next 2, we're going to do a 2-day Porta Bender. We'll keep you guys updated on that. And also, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give a little bit of a Mr. T update because we have a little extra time, so I might as well. I will say I was a little disappointed in Mr. T.
Wait, what happened?
On Friday. So normally...
He was at Porta on Halloween?
Did you see him?
No.
Yes, you did. No, you were blacked. You saw him. You guys talked. You talked.
I didn't get bitten on the shoulder. Maybe that's why it wasn't memorable. Every week.
Every time. I'm used to it. I'll bleep it out.
Week.
No, Mr. T, I really can't. It never fails. No, Mr. T was not himself this weekend. That's all I'm going to say on that. On Friday, he just wasn't himself. You do what you will with that information. Use context clues. Figure it out. So, normally, when we see each other every Friday. Normally.
Yeah. This
time was different. Like, it was also extremely packed, Porta.
Porta was so... Even
like,
I almost did not have fun at Porta.
Right.
Like,
even I was, like, starting to get over it. At the end, like, remember at the end, I literally, I was like, I'm over this. Like, and I love
literally
Porta.
looked, I was like, can we go home?
Yeah.
Like, it was just, like...
It was bad. And so I ended up looking for Mr. T. I was looking for him for, like, literally an hour. Me and Joey. We're looking for him. And we finally found him. And normally when I see him, he's like really excited to see me and like Joey and you and like whatever.
Yeah.
And like he just like didn't really seem like himself. And I was like, I don't know. It was just the vibes were not immaculate with us that day.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've kind of been like a little standoffish with him. But oh my gosh, shout out to I don't have a code name for him. I know he's gonna listen to this.
So does he need a code name?
No, he actually. It's so funny because he's like so different than like all the guys we talk about. Because like I actually like this guy. Like this guy is like he's nice, he's sweet, he's good. Like he doesn't do me wrong. So shout out to you. You know who you are. I literally know that you're listening. He literally told me that he listens.
So cute.
Yeah, I know, right? No, he literally said that he listens. He's like, I skim through it. I'm like. I'm looking at him. I know damn well you watched this whole thing. Like, I know you watched the entire thing. So, shout out to you. Seeing him on Thursday.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I know, so date?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's so
We're probably
fun.
gonna, like, hang out. It's fine.
Oh, look.
I don't know.
For those of you that are not watching on YouTube, this girl has a grin from literally, like, her cheekbones are touching her ears
Literally
right now.
blushing
like,
right
so
now.
happy.
Anyway, it's fine.
Anyway.
Yeah.
My love life update.
Please update
I really
us.
don't
We
have
need to
one.
know.
I don't really have one. Like, I'm just vibing by myself. Because the thing is, like,
as you should.
I'm having so much fun
Yeah.
going out. Like, if a boy comes along and wants to take me on a date, like, maybe. But
Yeah.
at the same point, I would rather stick a hot pin
Yeah.
in my pupil than go through
Right.
another talking stage. And if the talking stage is on Snapchat, that will just be the nail in the
Preach.
coffin. I would rather.
Right.
I would literally rather have a nail in my eyeball.
Like, it's like, I don't give a fuck about your favorite color. Like I really
no,
don't
literally,
care.
like, if I
Like,
have
I
to
don't
fucking
care.
go through, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite movie? What do you want to
Yeah.
do to get out of college? Like,
You're absolutely right.
like, I'm like to the point I'm at
Yeah.
where it's now like, if a boy comes up to me and
Mhm.
he asks me like for my Snapchat, like I'm just gonna laugh and be like, no, it's either
Yeah.
literally ask for my number, ask me on a date, or leave me the fuck alone. Like that's
Yeah.
the point that
No,
I'm
I
at.
agree
Like,
100%.
I just can't. I can't do it anymore.
The
I did
amount
it.
of failed talking stages I've had too, like
It's
it's
insane.
no,
just
I can't do it. I'm over it.
Literally over. I'm literally so over it. Like it's not even like I can't like just
Yeah.
like thinking about it. Like I'm getting aggravated talking
Yeah.
about it. Like
Yeah.
it's just I don't understand what the incestuous need.
Incestuous.
I don't even know what that word means. It just sounded right.
All right, let's breeze past that. Let's breeze past that like it didn't happen. I'm dead.
It's a
Anyway,
word.
No,
It's a
that's
word.
hilarious. I love it.
I don't
Continue.
know. I'm choking.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the dire. I'll switch it. I don't know what the dire need
Yeah.
for a Snapchat's talking stage is. Like
Yeah.
for you
Like,
to,
for what?
Like the fact that like 21 and 22-year-olds and even up to 24-year-olds
Right.
want to send me a Snapchat streak to start a conversation with me is enough to make me want to put my head through a wall.
Right.
Pick up a phone,
Yeah.
call me, text me, ask me on a date,
And
or
take me
take me
out.
on a
Take
date.
me out.
And I also
Take me out. You know.
Yeah,
Take
you know
me
who you are.
out.
Take her out on
Take me out.
Thursday.
Take me out. Oh my god. Wait, he knew who he was anyway.
It's fine.
He straight up knows it's fine. Shout out to you. Anyway,
I just can't deal with it anymore. Turning,
No,
like I sound
no.
like a psycho and I'm yelling and my rosacea's flaring as I'm yelling about this. And I'm literally sweating.
I'm currently fanning her for the listeners. Currently
It's just-
fanning.
It's the most annoying thing in
Yeah.
the entire universe.
It
like,
is.
Literally, I'm not asking for marriage. Like, literally, just take me on a date and get to know.
And
like,
maybe that's what they think. I would love to get a guy on here and a guy's perspective to tell us why
like,
they
you
do
think
what they
going out
do.
to dinner is marriage. Like, no one's saying
Apparently
that.
they do.
Like, that's why I hate this generation because they're
Yeah.
like, oh, like they just assume if I take a girl on a date, like, oh, she's gonna think we're dating.
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah.
I'd rather go on a date and talk to a person in person and like hang out than literally have to than literally like talk to you through Snapchat. Like that's just the most annoying thing in the
Absolutely.
entire world. Like I'm
It
sorry.
is.
I'm sorry for my little tirade, but I just hate
No,
it.
please do
Like,
it.
I just think it's so annoying. Like pick up a phone, call me, text me,
Yeah.
take me on a date, or just leave me alone.
or
waste my
don't
time.
don't try at all.
Don't
like
try at all. Literally,
it's
that's
such a waste of everyone's time.
it's such a waste. Like,
Like-
why you're wasting your time, you're wasting my time.
Yeah.
Like you're like it's just stupid. Like a streak at 21 years old is just really like
Do you think that we're gonna be like 50 years old, like sending out streaks?
I
Like, can you imagine? You're like, you have like a kid. You're like sending like
my
streaks
cousin
with your
does.
1-year-old. Like,
my cousin does.
see, I love that. Wait, how old is she?
She's like 33.
That's
but,
it.
like,
Literally,
my
it's kind of iconic.
my cousin's
like
just,
it kind of is.
Yeah, like I get a snap every morning. Ava, she's like 4 months
She's
now.
adorable.
She's so cute, but like I get Snapchats, but I think it's funny. But she doesn't send streaks. Like she puts it on her story.
Right.
But,
That's
like,
different. That's more like,
but
you know, everyone
I-
could see whatever.
And I feel like especially this year, I've really grown out of Snapchat. Once I stopped talking to like a couple boys. I thought I've talked about on this podcast on Snapchat. Like I
Yeah.
just don't use it anymore.
Yeah.
Like I really only say stuff on there like here and there. And
Right.
then, like I really don't use Snapchat anymore. I have like 3 streaks that I
I
send
just
my
use
stories.
my cracked out private
The
story.
only time I use Snapchat is twice a week on Friday and Saturday
Yeah.
for my private story and to drunk snap like the cute boys.
I feel like
And that's
people
pretty
live
much
for
it.
it. Like I feel like people live for
Our
our stories.
Snapchat stories are so funny. Like
They really
just,
are.
like, they're just something
Yeah.
else. Like that's the only time I use my Snapchat is for my private story content. And then like the 2 streaks that my friends like they're so long they don't want me to give up. But
Yeah,
other
yeah.
than that, no.
Yeah, see, that's my thing. Like, I have, like, a few streaks that are pretty long, and, like, I just do it, whatever. But I do want to eventually, cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut it, end the streaks. I'm kind of over it.
No, it's just over. We're like 21 years old.
We're
Like,
getting
it's just-
older. We're about to graduate college in, like, less than a year.
If like I'm
Mhm.
not like especially a college graduate, how'd you meet your
Yeah.
boyfriend? Oh, he got my Snapchat at a bar. No, literally kill me. No.
Wait, can I tell you what I do want to do?
What?
Have you seen those girls who get stamps, and they have their snap in it and their number on a stamp?
I want a business card.
That's iconic. No, I think we should do that, and we could talk about our experience doing that on the pod.
I think we should. Should we get business cards? I think we should.
We can literally be like, here's my card.
Here's
and
my
it's
card.
like,
Call me. It's like it's literally and the Snapchat's not going on there. It's gonna be phone number, Instagram.
phone number or nothing.
Phone number or nothing.
Social media is like
no, in bold.
in the love line. We could literally promote
love
our
line.
own pod on it.
I would just like to say though,
Love it.
every time I am at a bar
Yeah.
and boys are like, "Oh wait, like what's your Instagram?" I go the love line. They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Me and my friends."
No,
trying to have a
literally, we
podcast."
shamelessly self-promote.
We have gained like 7 new followers
That's
of
everything.
just boys because boys will come up to me and they'll be like, I'll be like, "No, I don't use Snapchat." They're like, "Oh, like what's your Instagram?" I'm like, "Oh my god, like." I literally just switched the subject and they're confused. I'm like, "Oh my god, I have a podcast Instagram."
Yeah.
They're like, "What?" I'm like, "You have to follow my podcast." And they're like,
Yeah.
"Am I gonna be on it?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah." Like, "No, you're not.
Yeah,
gonna be on
yeah,
it." Like,
No, it's so funny the amount of people who want to come on.
I know.
We're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Those, I love. No,
Okay,
we will have guests
any
though.
of the
We are
boys
having
listening
guests.
though, any of the boys listening, if you want to be on it, make an impression. Take us on a
Right.
date. You wanna
Take
be
us on a double
take us on a
date.
date.
Do
Take
you
us
have
on a date.
friends? Take us on dates. Take us on a double date.
Treat us correctly, and you'll be on the podcast.
And you'll be on. We'd actually love to have a guy on though for perspective.
yeah, no.
To just know why they are the way they are.
no.
I think that's a good topic one day. Just why are you the way they
I
are?
just want one of the boys that has done us wrong to be on this podcast. Like, it's coming one of these days.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. I'm making it
Could you
happen.
imagine I get my ex on here? It would just be a screaming match. It literally would just end it. It would
I'd
not
have
be
to be the
fun.
referee with like a freaking
Maybe
whistle.
Mr. T though. I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
We can work that out. I'm sure we can.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys.
Anyway, what an episode.
What an episode! No, I mean, this was
But
everything.
honestly, if
Everything.
you also feel as if you'd rather poke your eyeball out with a hot pin than deal with Snapchat, please let me know. Please let
Yeah.
us know if you still get communicated with through Snapchat at
Yeah.
21 years old.
Send us a DM. Send us an
a DM.
email,
Send us your stories about going out.
Mhm.
Send us a Porta experience. Like
please, or any bar experience for that
any
matter,
bar
club,
experience.
whatever,
Like,
anything.
let us know which one your favorite
Yeah.
one is, because like I'm curious, because
Yeah,
I said it once and I'll say it again.
Yeah.
I'm a Porta Putana.
Absolutely.
My favorite bar ever.
absolutely. So am I. Shout out DQ, our favorite bartender.
DQ, love of my life.
Love him.
Best friend.
So make sure to follow the Love Line on Instagram at the Love Line, Twitter at the Love Line Pod, TikTok at the Love Line. We're working on having some really good content for the TikTok.
Yes, we are.
Our email's thelovelinepodcast@gmail.com. If you want to find us on our own socials, Trinity_Harris.
Ariana_Perry. It's Ariana with 2 N's and Perry with an I. Not
It's
a Y.
2 N's. She was just making fun of me before this
Yeah,
podcast.
she's sending me something and it's literally
No.
she literally has my name spelled wrong. I'm like, okay.
It was from 2 years ago on my laptop.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
Bullshit
I'm
alert. Okay.
sad. All right, guys, you know where to find us. We'll be back next week as
See you
always.
next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.